this morning's climb is for Michael Cammarata, ladder 11, in the Alphabet City part of Manhattan. This is his 343 commitment. It's 110 floor start climb to finish his footsteps. Seven verticals, and he's at the top. First vertical. This climb is for Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Michael was still on probation, a few weeks away from graduating from the academy, when he gave the ultimate sacrifice on 9/11/2001. He was assigned to ladder 11, which is also with engine 28 in Manhattan. This 110 floors is to finish his footsteps. Taking them all the way to the top. Six more verticals, and Michael Cammarata will be at the 110. So Michael Cammarata was very athletic when he was younger, was part of the Little League World Series, and was very, very good in ice hockey. Played on several different teams, and he was actually getting ready for tryouts for the FDNY's ice hockey team before 9/11. When he took the test for FDNY, he scored a perfect test. Thanks, Robert. He scored a perfect test score, and very shortly after was in the academy. Did his academy, and 9 weeks later he was assigned to ladder 11, which is housed outside engine 28. He had 9 weeks in of his 14 weeks of probation there, and 9/11 occurred. This is to remember his young legacy as being part of the FDNY, and that his memory will not be forgotten. For Michael Cammarata. Second vertical. After this vertical, we've got 5 more and 9 floors. And brother Michael Cammarata from ladder 11 will be sitting at the top, 110. Finishing his footsteps, getting him to the top. This is the 49th climb of the 343 commitment. And this one is from Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Step by step, floor by floor, each brother will be accounted for. The journey is on, and whether or not it's a long journey does not matter. The fact is, each brother will be carried to the top. Today, we'll reach the second milestone in the journey of the 343 commitment. In getting 50 brothers to the 110. This one right now is from Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. This is his 110. Second vertical complete for Michael Cammarata. Michael was on probation with ladder 11, 14 weeks, and he got to his 9th week prior to 9/11/2001. He scored a perfect score on the entrance exam for the FDNY. Made the academy shortly after. Hey Brian, thank you. And then got assigned to that truck. This is to keep his honor and memory alive and keep his legacy moving forward for years to come. He was a very good athlete. Again, like I said, he played in the Little League World Series, and he was very good with ice hockey, showing that he was about to try to train on and get on with the FDNY ice hockey team prior to this occurring. But with everyone else, of his 342 other brothers, he paid the ultimate sacrifice on 9/11/2001, where he was part of the greatest rescue effort in the history of the U.S. Now we're coming up on the third vertical. Right now. Third vertical going on. 4 more left. 9 floors. And Michael Cammarata, ladder 11, will be reaching that top. purpose of this is so we do not forget, but we always remember. So our legacy will carry on. That's something that the families and their brothers do not have to worry about. They will not be forgotten. Coming up on the back half of the third vertical before the next breather. One thing I found very interesting during research, while Michael Cammarata was in the academy, he was assigned Shield 1138, 1138, which was previously used by his uncle, Doug Bertucci, for 33 years on the FDNY. So he took on his family tradition with that shield. This is so we never forget who Michael Cammarata was. All right, just finished the third vertical. Breather till the fourth. This, the 49th climb, is from Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. When I looked at the patch for ladder 11, it said Lucky 11s. Out of the Alphabet City part of Manhattan. And then it's also signed with engine 28. And the combined patch said Los Bomberos Primeros. This is so they are not forgotten. To keep the legacy forward. This is the 343 commitment. As a young firefighter, Michael Cammarata paid the ultimate sacrifice. He will always be remembered and never forgotten. In 3 more verticals after the next one I'm coming up on, and 9 floors, Michael Cammarata will join all the other brothers that are sitting at the top, waiting on him. One by one, the brothers are getting there. And here we go. 4th vertical for Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Today's a gorgeous day. Woke up, it's beautiful outside. Couldn't think of a better thing to do right now than climb for my brother. One more going to the top. Remember, in all we do, it's about making a difference. Changing lives for the better. That's why we're here. That's why we're part of this calling. Pushing it to the top. Climb number 3 for the tour. And this one is from Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Coming down the back half of the fourth vertical. We should be a little over halfway there now, after we finish this one. This climb is to honor and respect the sacrifice made 9/11/2001. All right, just finished the fourth vertical. Moving towards that fifth. This is for Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. You are not forgotten. Still on probation for a few more weeks. Made 9 out of 14 weeks with ladder 11 when he gave the ultimate sacrifice, along with 342 other brothers, in doing their best as part of the world's and the U.S.'s greatest rescue effort in history, saving upwards of 25,000 people on that day. This is to remember his legacy. Scored a perfect exam for the academy. Went into the academy and was there for 9 weeks. Got assigned to ladder 11 for a 14-week evaluation of his probation. Time of 9/11, 9 weeks got through out of 14. And he responded along with everyone else and paid the ultimate sacrifice with 342 brothers on 9/11/2001. Coming up on that fifth vertical now. Fifth up. 2 more 9 floors after this one. And Michael Cammarata, ladder 11, lucky 11, sitting at the 110th. 49th climb of the 343 commitment. This next climb brings up our second milestone. 50 brothers to that top. Michael Cammarata, while in the academy, was assigned the shield of a family member who had put 33 years into the FDNY. Doug Bertucci, shield 1138. He was carrying on the family tradition and paid the ultimate sacrifice on 9/11/2001. Coming down the second half, fifth vertical. Getting there. One step at a time, one floor at a time. coming up. The last few seconds before the next breather. This climb is from Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. To pay honor and respect to his legacy. Michael was a great athlete when he was younger, played in the Little League World Series, and was into ice hockey from what I researched as a defenseman. He was about to try out for FDNY's hockey team prior to 9/11 to be able to put his skills to the test on the ice. Got the highest score possible, perfect for the entrance exam, and shortly after was in the academy for 9 weeks. He got assigned on the probationary side to ladder 11, which is housed with engine 28 in the Alphabet City part of Manhattan. This is so he is never forgotten. Second to last vertical, all the way to the top. For Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. This is dedicated to the FDNY off and on the field and the family of Michael Cammarata. Ladder 11. You are not forgotten. Very well, Atlanta, thank you. How are you? Michael was still on probation. 9 out of 14 weeks with ladder 11 when he was sent to the towers to be part of the greatest rescue effort in the history of the United States. This is so he is never forgotten. His legacy will carry forth. His history will be known. Second half, last vertical, coming down. Another breather, last vertical, 9 floors. And Michael Cammarata, ladder 11, is sitting at the 110. To pay honor and respect to the sacrifice made. This is why we climb. To finish their footsteps into the 110. This is climb 49 of the 343 commitment. Today, we're going to reach that second milestone of 50 brothers. Going to the top. And we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Step by step, floor by floor. for Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Thanks, Kelly. Getting there. For shield number 1138. Brought from a family tradition. Carried for 33 years by Doug Bertucci, his uncle. This is Michael Cammarata, his legacy. Bringing it all the way to the top. We have one more vertical, which will get us to the 101st. And 9 floors after that, Michael Cammarata will join 48 other brothers sitting at the top. Coming up on that last vertical shortly. From Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Last vertical. Right now. For brother Michael Cammarata, ladder 11. Alphabet City, part of Manhattan. Challenge with engine 28. Los bomberos primeros with lucky 11. This is to finish the 110, carrying you to the top. You will never be forgotten. Your legacy will live on for years to come. As short of a career as it was, Michael, you gave everything for the dream job that you wanted of being a firefighter for an FDNY. Pushing it all the way to the top for you, brother. 110 for Michael Cammarata. Second half coming down, last vertical right now. Step by step. There's another floor. 110. We're getting there. This is dedicated to the FDNY. Ladder 11 into 28. And the family of Michael Cammarata. You will never be forgotten. Nine more floors. Brother Michael Cammarata, ladder 11, shield 1138. We'll be at the top. 110. Third climb of the tour, 49th climb for the 343 commitment. We're almost there. more floors. The ladder 11. Lucky 11 is coming home. Step by step. Enjoy this Sunday, guys. It's a beautiful day. Another day to answer our calling to make a difference. Almost there. Very close now. For Michael Cammarata. Right around the corner now. Just about to hit that 110. A ladder 11. Engine 28. FDNY. And the family of Michael Cammarata. Rest in peace, my brother. We got this from here.